Hey everyone! Are you constantly overthinking whether she likes you or not? Mixed signals from her have you puzzled. You're not alone. You might think you've decoded the secrets of flirting, but sometimes it's not that easy. She seems to like you, but then she sends you mixed signals, leaving you confused. It's a frustrating and confusing feeling. In this video, we'll unveil the hidden cues that show she likes you, but wants to play hard to get. These subtle signs will shed light on her true feelings. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. No. 1. She flirts with you through text, but disappears when you suggest meeting. Imagine this. You're texting your crush, and she's batting back witty replies and flirty emojis. You can't help but feel a spark between you both. But then you take the plunge and suggest hanging out, and suddenly she's ghosting your messages. It's like she's playing a game with your emotions. 1 minute she's flirting, the next she's vanished. This pattern might seem confusing, but it's a classic mixed signal. Girls who like you will flirt over text, but may seem less eager to meet up. They might change the subject when you propose a date, or come up with excuses as to why they can't hang out. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. She's flirting with you, right? That's a good sign. So while she may be playing hard to get, at least there's some chemistry there. Number 2, she initiates conversations with you, but acts distant when you start talking about feelings. Picture this. You're having a great conversation with a girl you like. You've been chatting for a while, and she seems to be enjoying your company. But then you decide to take a chance and tell her how you feel. Suddenly her behavior changes. She becomes distant and pulls away from the conversation. It's as if she doesn't want to talk about feelings or commitment. When a girl you like initiates conversations with you, it's a positive sign that she's interested in getting to know you better. However, if she abruptly changes when you bring up deeper emotions, it could mean she's playing hard to get or isn't ready to define your relationship. Remember, communication is key. If you want clarity, don't be afraid to have an honest conversation with her. Number 3, she leans in close, but keeps a safe distance when you get too close. Have you ever felt a spark between you and a girl you like? Maybe you're having a conversation, and she leans in close, her eyes sparkling with interest. Your heart races as you feel a connection between you both, but just as quickly, she pulls away, creating a safe distance. It's a mixed signal that can leave you confused and unsure of where things stand between you both. When a girl leans in close during a conversation, it's a clear sign that she's interested in you. However, if she immediately pulls away when you get too close, it may indicate that she's playing hard to get or wants to keep your relationship platonic. Number 4, she compliments you, but never suggests hanging out one-on-one. Have you ever received a compliment from a girl you like? Maybe she praises your appearance or personality, making you feel like the center of the universe. But when you try to suggest hanging out one-on-one, she's nowhere to be found. It's frustrating when you can't figure out her intentions. When a girl compliments you, it's usually a good sign that she's attracted to you. However, if she never suggests hanging out with you one-on-one, it could mean she's not interested in pursuing anything further. She may just be friendly or want to keep your relationship strictly platonic. Don't waste your time chasing after her. There are plenty of other fish in the sea. Number 5, she texts you late at night but avoids conversations about being together. Imagine this. You're just about to drift off to sleep when your phone lights up. It's a text from that girl you've been talking to. She's been sending flirty messages all night long, keeping you up and making you feel wanted. But when you start talking about being together, she suddenly shuts down. This mixed signal can leave you feeling confused and uncertain of where things stand between you both. When a girl texts you late at night It's often a sign that she's thinking of you and wants to spend more time with you. However, if she avoids conversations about being together, it could mean she's not ready to commit or doesn't want to define your relationship. Number 6. She teases you, but never takes the first move. Are you constantly being teased by a girl you like? Maybe you have a playful banter back and forth, and she knows how to push your buttons. But when it comes to taking the first move, she never makes a move. It can be frustrating when you're unsure of how to proceed. When a girl playfully teases you, it's often a sign that she's comfortable around you and enjoys your company. However, if she never takes the first move, it could mean she's not interested in pursuing anything further. She may just want to be friends or keep your relationship casual. Don't waste your time waiting for her to make a move. Take charge and make things happen. Number 7. She asks about you, but never shares much about herself. Have you ever had a conversation with a girl who only asks questions about you? Maybe she seems interested in your life and wants to know more about you, but when it's time to share about herself, she clams up. It's important to recognize this behavior as a potential mixed signal. When a girl asks about you, it's usually a good sign that she's interested in you. However, if she never shares much about herself, it could mean she's not ready to deepen the relationship or doesn't trust you enough to open up. It's crucial to find someone who is willing to invest in the relationship and be open and honest with you. Number 8. She gives you mixed signals through her body language. Have you ever been confused by a girl's body language? Maybe she's sending mixed signals that you can't quite decipher. Girls can communicate a lot through their body language, whether it's through their facial expressions, gestures, or eye contact. Pay attention to the way she interacts with you non-verbally. Open body language, such as facing towards you and uncrossing her arms, indicates that she's engaged and interested in the conversation. However, closed-off body language, such as avoiding eye contact or keeping her arms crossed, could mean that she's not as interested as she's letting on. Number 9. She's constantly on her phone when you're together. Is she always on her phone whenever you're together? It can be frustrating and annoying when she's constantly glued to her screen instead of giving you her full attention. While it's important not to jump to conclusions, this behavior could be a mixed signal, indicating that she'd rather be doing something else. When she's on her phone, she may be distracted and not fully present in the conversation. This can be a sign that she's not invested in the interaction or that she's not interested in pursuing anything further with you. Number 10. She agrees with everything you say. Does she agree with everything you say, even when you're joking? It might seem nice at first, but it can be a mixed signal that she's not offering her genuine opinion or engaging in critical thinking. When she constantly agrees with you, it could mean she's afraid of causing conflict or wants to make you happy. True connections are built on honesty and authenticity. Look for someone who is willing to share their true thoughts and feelings with you. So, did you relate to any of these signs? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, clear communication is vital in any relationship. If you're unsure of her feelings, don't be afraid to have an open and honest conversation with her. But before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful videos. Thanks for watching.